What is good, riders? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's start off with a wash on Sally. Now let's start with a little discussion. I do want to start off with a great big thank you to all of my supporters out there. You guys absolutely demolished my first batch of keychains, and because of the high demand, I do have the second package right here. This will be the absolute last batch of keychains that are going to be on my website. I did get twice as more from the previous package, so get yours while supplies last. Make sure you go copy yours right now. All the funds go to supporting the build as well as my YouTube channel. This is by chance the best keychain, hands down, through all merchandise across YouTube. Grab yours right now at natewriter.com. I really appreciate it. So now the big question, do I regret anything I did to destroy my Mustang and all of the events that happened the past couple of months? Absolutely not. So this full process has taught me so much, and I know it has translated to you guys as well. This full build is to support you guys. I do this YouTube for you because of how much it helps you guys personally following my channel. I get tons and tons of questions about the camshaft, if I should camshaft my car. If you are thinking about it, by all means, 100% go for it. It is a simple install, and I know I'm gonna go more in depth into this after I get outside and wash her. But it is a simple install, I promise you. It's very scary, but it's very, very simple. The cam is just so amazing, the difference from the stock ones. And it just makes your car sound so much better. I really do recommend to go out and cam your car. Don't let the events that happen on YouTube through other YouTube channels hinder you from doing a cam install. Enough talking in this room. Let's go outside, wash Sally, and talk more about my mistake. You gotta love a fresh new car, and this was not my go-to wash video that I wanted to do. I just wanted to get it nice and clean for the video's sake. If you guys want me to do a full detailed of how I clay my car, wash my car, wax my car, comment down below and I'll do so. She is in desperate need, as you guys see the swirls, and she's so rough right now. Feels like sandpaper almost. Comment down below if you guys want me to make my car wash video. But now moving on, if you guys are new to my channel, I just got back from destroying my car, basically doing camshafts, and I want to go ahead and do more in depth because I got about 300 comments from my last video with more questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit everything in this one as well. Again, I have my 2008 Mustang GT, aka Sally. She has a fresh new engine, running good, and we're back and better than ever. Right now we're currently in the break-in period where I'm giving her about 1,000 miles or so, because I know I really want to go ahead and test out the new headers and all of the new performance mods that I got. So bear with me. The next couple of videos is going to be mostly informational as well as cool things about cars. You're still going to want to stay tuned, but I'm super devastated because Race Legal just opened up this week and I was not able to go because all of my internals are still fresh and we're in the break-in period. But as soon as I pass it, promise you we're gonna go ahead and do some races. Gonna see the times, possible dyno, as well as some quarter miles, so stay tuned for that. I promise you it is coming. And also, if you guys are in California, I got the Fab Fords ticket. I'm in group number 43. Meet me there, say what's up. Sally's gonna be there, better than ever. This is going to be her first show on YouTube. It's gonna be on April 15. Going underneath the hood again, yes, the full engine rebuild, as stated before, was $4,050. It is a buttload and I'm still recovering it. That's why I would really appreciate your support by getting one of my keychains. But as we see right here, we have the rebuilt engine. Nitrous, I don't know about if I'm gonna keep with Nitrous. I may end up selling it. If you guys are interested, hit me up. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm also looking into E85 as well. I'm not entirely sure right now. I just want the car to survive. And I know previously when I mentioned about the full engine rebuild and I talked about the mechanic, a lot of you guys assumed that the mechanic did the full work. And that is not correct. I did 95% of the full camshaft install, but that 5%, the reason why it broke down is because of the mechanic. Basically what happened, and if you guys do not believe me, check out my previous videos of when I was installing the camshafts around Christmas Day of 2017. I did everything. I tried to record it, but it took 2 hours to record just getting this side of the valve covers off. And if anybody tries to record while doing a project, it just doubles the time, and I really did not have that much time to do it. Camshaft install only takes about 4 hours to do, so I stopped the recording and I just went for it because it was just going to be useless. And there's so many videos on YouTube to teach you how to install these camshafts. So basically I got this cover out. We got the cam out, but the only problem that I ran into, which I'm going to bring it up, was the lack of tools that I had. There was one tool in particular that I did not have in my toolbox, which was very, very devastating because everybody should have this tool. And here it is, the vice grips that everybody should have with a camshaft install that I did not have at the time. Was the reason why I was able to complete the camshaft. So rewind back, I could not twist the camshaft to match the key of the sprocket. As you guys know, I've explained this before. When I was twisting the camshaft, it would just slip, and the mechanic that came and did it for me brought this tool, and he basically helped me put this vice grip on the side right here and move it, because when you are installing camshaft, the key is like a couple centimeters off, and to fix that you do have to take the vice grips and manually do it there. Once when the mechanic did that, which he obviously did it wrong because the timing was off, I was able to do it with my dad on the driver's side, which went in like a glove. I drove it for a month. I revved it over 5,000 for the first time at the end of the month. The timing went off on this side. All of the rockers exploded. All of the lash adjusters exploded. Timing pretty much came off, as well as the rods were bent. And I also want to clarify, because I did mention that when you do the camshaft install, in my last video I said 120 foot-pounds when you go ahead and torque it. I was thinking of suspension, or I was thinking of inches. I don't know what I was thinking. It's actually 30 foot-pounds with an additional 90 degrees, which when I was doing my side, the driver's side, I did the 30 foot-pounds with an additional 90 degrees, the flawless side. But the mechanic, literally all he did was plant it on and muscle his way in, which he thought he knew what 30 foot-pounds was, an additional 90 degrees. Completely wrong. Another huge reason why this side broke up. So that was the reason why it broke down. And again, I had to get it fixed, and the total came out to be $4,050. And most of you guys were just like, what the heck, that was way too much. Ask anybody that has rebuilt their engine, and they'll tell you that that was probably one of the best prices they have ever seen, especially in California. You guys have to understand that California mechanics are ridiculously expensive, the most expensive in the full nation, just because of the cost of living and the work pay here. So again, in California, they quoted me $2,700 for the engine rebuild, $500 to take it out, $850 to put it in, plus a new clutch. Again, one of the best prices you see here. Now let's go over the pricing really quickly. So let's just say I were to do all of the installs and take it to the mechanic, as though my engine did not break down at all. So let's just say I wanted to install camshafts. Camshafts alone are a $2,000 install here in California. I called 3 different shops, quoted me all the same price. So we have $2,000 right there. If you want to do a clutch install, at least $500. If you want to do long tube headers install, at least $500. That comes out to be $3,000 already. The Steeda charge motion control plates, give or take $100, $200. Painted valve covers, $200 for the paint, and then probably another $200 to $300 for the install, just because you are dealing with the valve covers. Already that is $4,000. So basically, if my engine broke down or not, to install all of the aftermarket parts that I put onto my car would equal around $4,000, again with the labor here in California. Also, on top of everything, I also get a 1-year warranty on the rebuilt engine, so I'm pretty much have a brand new car. And then you guys said that $4,000 is half the value of my car. Not even. If you guys want me to make a full video of all the things I put on my car, the value of it, and all of that, comment down below and I'll do so. But basically, I put $15,000 into Sally right now. About 70% engine and performance, and then about 30% cosmetic wise. That's where all of the $15,000. I probably spent about $10,000 on performance, and then the additional $5,000 on just the appearance here. So again, I was not just gonna give away Sally just like that because of all of the stuff that I put into her. All right, guys, so that is everything I wanted to go ahead and clarify in my mistake. 100% I will do it again. If I were to do camshafts install, I would do it perfectly every single time. You live and you learn. That's what I want to go ahead and do, is try doing as much stuff as I can. It's just so much fun to learn. It's so much fun to build your car and to say that you built it and not have a mechanic do it. It's just so satisfying. I've done the nitrous install, the camshaft install, all of my cosmetics, all of the performance, the underdrive pulleys, my Pypes off-road H-pipe, my Borla S-type Stingers. I've done pretty much almost everything that you can. I would say I'm still at the moderate expertise for mechanic wise, but yeah, it's just so much fun. I highly recommend it. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it to encourage you guys to do it. To build a car is not cheap. Of course, it is expensive, but it's just so much fun and addicting. So, all right, boys, and that is everything I have for you today. All about my engine rebuild. No more videos on my full project here and the full rebuild. From here on out, we're gonna continue the build, we're gonna continue the content, the performance mods, and all that stuff. Make sure you cop my Sally keychain as soon as the second batch sells out. I promise additional mods to come for Sally. If you guys have any additional questions, comment down below and I will answer them personally. I appreciate the support so much. Once again, I will see you on my next video. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you.